Hi guys, Matt here from Fit to Confident You. Hope all is well. Given we're all quite a bit more static than we used to be, not walking as much as we would naturally in our days, what I've done is put together 5 very easy to do exercises you can do at home to improve and support your posture, because we're just not moving as much. And obviously people find they're sitting for longer, shoulders are slumping, and so can lead to backache, can lead to other problems. So these are 5 super simple things you can do. A few reps each is all it really takes to get into it. And if you can, daily or every other day, certainly. And you can absolutely start to develop and look after your posture. Often, like, you see guys in the gym, they've got massive chests, but they've got really round shoulders, and that's because they've worked on the front of their body. The front of the body is stronger. And if you think about the front and the back, you want it to be balanced, because if it's strong on the front than it is on the back, your shoulders are naturally going to be pulled forward. So a strong back helps to keep them naturally in alignment between the balance of the force from the front and the back. So 5 simple exercises you can do at home. First one, you can be kneeling or standing or sitting, hands behind the head, elbows wide. You're going to bring your elbows together and then take them apart. And if getting them as close together around the front is key here. So we're stretching that bit, perfect, like so. I'd go for 20 of those if you can, and then take a pause. Then, number 2, okay, dorsal raises. You might have seen these before. Great back strengthening exercise. All you've got to do is lie down and raise your upper body like so. Now, if you're having your hands, and try and hold for a second or two. If having your hands in front of you is too tough, just bring them to the side, because you're still raising your body and engaging your back muscles to do so. It's just a bit easier here, a bit tougher the further your arms out in front of you. Okay, number 3. Now, if you have a stretchy band, it does make this one slightly more effective, but I'll show you in a second why actually you don't need one. Straight arms, and now what you're going to do is open your chest, but the key here is I want you to imagine there's a peanut, a tiny peanut in the center of your upper back, and I want you to squeeze your upper shoulder blades together. And that's because when I said about not needing the band, when you get to there, you can absolutely feel that squeeze in the upper back, squeezing the shoulder blades tightly together to pinch that peanut. So do that for 10 reps. And like I said, so if you've got a band, obviously it makes it tougher. Squeeze, back around to the front, squeeze, like so. But equally, no need to use the band if you don't have one. Again, if you've got a foam roller, this one makes the number 4 bit easier to do, but equally anything you can lie on, like a sturdy firm cushion, or even a towel actually is really good, rolled over it so it's tight a few times. So what we're going to do is lie on our backs with that across the top of our sort of mid to upper back. So about a bit higher, about there, and all you've got to do is let the arms go and just relax over that. If you can get your head down, great, but don't worry if you have to keep it up. You can even support the head, because what we're doing is just gently stretching out the back to allow the flexibility to improve. Hold that for 20-30 seconds. And then the last one, now my clock is slightly in the way, but what we're going to do is sit against the wall with 6 points of contact to the wall. Back of our head, back of our wrist, elbow, shoulders, back and bum. And we're just going to move up and down in that position. So, from here, come into a wall sit. Obviously I can't do it there because there's a bookshelf, but you get the impression. So my elbow and my wrist and my head, we move up, watch out for the clock, and we move down. And those 6 points of contact stay in contact with the wall the whole time. Go for 10 of those if you can, nice and steadily. That's all you've got to do. So those 5 things again, the elbows around the front, lying on the floor, the dorsal raises. Number 3, the band pull apart. Number 4, a tight rolled up tissue or a foam roller lying on your back to stretch it all out, and then the wall set moving up and down with those 6 points of contact. Hope that was helpful. Give me a shout if you've got any questions.